get through that, you find the only kind of respect that matters in this damn world. Self-respect.
Fuck these niggas that's crying about niggas making videos on it. You punk ass niggas. Why y'all niggas ain't say nothing when these niggas making videos on the people they make? Fuck out of here.
Y'all some weak motherfuckers. Fuck all y'all. Hit that nigga link. All y'all mother stupid ass women too. Hit this nigga link. Wanna keep with Kwame after he done drugged the life out y'all motherfuckers. As soon as when he get the opportunity, what he do? Bring up Suge. Bring up Suge. Fuck all you motherfuckers. Stay the fuck away from me. You ain't cool with me. Ain't no nigga cool with me. Shoot the shit with a nigga talking about raping my kids. Calling me a fucking child predator. Ain't no nigga cool with me. My address. Nigga, you here. Why the fuck you take that video down here? You let him scare you into taking that video down, man. He's still on here calling you teenage lovers. He's still on here. This ears, what is wrong with y'all? Bitch, you got my address, nigga. My nigga Peep Game over there on the panel. He asking this nigga, like, damn, Peep Game, you ain't gonna hit him with it? It's enough ammunition now to ask him about his teenage lover. Following young girls on Instagram, he's still trying to run that line. All these other, how come he don't ask? Nobody ever asks none of them why you attach yourself to a man. When you asked Kwame that about that, what did he say? Don't attach me to nobody. Don't ask me about other people. As soon as anybody that's cool with me go over there, he get to bring that shit up. I am so fucking tired of that shit, man. I swear to God, every fucking time. You over there with a guy who follow little white girls. What the fuck? This comeback look like, well, damn, I'm on your panel and you got a 15-year-old pregnant. That's supposed to be the motherfucking comeback. Fuck you, niggas. What about your cousins? What about your brother's convictions? You in pictures with your brothers after they was convicted for sex crimes. It ain't no comeback for these niggas. Everybody want to be Kwame Brown's friend. Like, I'm applying all this pressure and heat, and then these motherfuckers want to come soften this shit up for this nigga. Ain't no motherfucker hit my panel to come holler at me, but they want to soften it up. My address, nigga. Bitch, you got my address, nigga. I'm tired of that shit, man. Don't know Kwame come on my panel, and I get to ask that Kwame, hey man, why you over there with it? These people keep doing this shit to me because it's entertainment. You got my address, nigga. You got my address, nigga. He ask that nigga, hey man, would you threaten to have his child raped? Where's the comeback? Where's the comeback? You talking all this stuff about kids, Kwame. You was on that man's daughter page and was threatening to show his daughter on Christmas. Never no comeback. Never no comeback. Fuck you niggas. I hit that motherfucking backstage and I put on every piece of fucking gold I could for you. I put on every motherfucking gold chain and bracelet that I got within that bitch dripping on your bitch ass nigga. Yeah, and your bitch ass just left me back. I said I'd never hit that nigga panel again, but I ain't planning on you dripping like this on him, you know. Yeah. Fuck you, yeah, I'ma rub this shit in. You, bro, I'm in that bitch like you broke bitch. He ain't gonna let me up. Broke you nigga, broke bitch. Y'all some weak motherfuckers. All y'all. Hit that nigga link. All y'all mother stupid ass women too. Hit this nigga link. Wanna keep with Kwame after he done drugged the life out y'all motherfuckers. As soon as when he get the opportunity, what he do? Bring up Suge. Bring up Suge. Fuck all you motherfuckers. Stay the fuck away from me. You ain't cool with me. Ain't no nigga cool with me. Shoot the shit with a nigga talking about raping my kids. Calling me a fucking child predator. Ain't no nigga cool with me. My address. Fuck with niggas like that. Fuck you niggas. Fuck you niggas. I don't give a fuck who it is. Niggas texting and playing games with Kwame niggas. Fuck you niggas. Stay the fuck away from me. Period. Don't text my fucking phone. You don't hit me up. Don't congratulate me. None of that shit. All you niggas, stay the fuck away from me. This coward ass nigga scared as fuck. His whole family scared of me. Whole fuck, bitch, you got my address, nigga. Fuck you niggas. Whole ass niggas. I done drugged this nigga mama, daddy, all of them. And when I go, listen, I got a thing for children. I'm holding back on them little ugly motherfuckers. I'm holding back. On them motherfuckers. Yes, the fuck I am. But I got some edits made that just might go up on this bitch. He wanna keep playing this fucking game. Fuck you, nigga. And all y'all some hoes. All you punk motherfuckers who won't say nothing and y'all wanna talk to me. Fuck you, behind the scenes, you a hoe. Nigga, you a hoe. You a motherfucking hoe, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck boy ass niggas. Y'all niggas hoes. Fuck you, nigga. Y'all niggas hoes. That's why I'm leaving all you motherfuckers behind. With or without Gil, I'm climbing niggas.
Y'all heard what Suge said. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. I am your host with the most, JB2 Reactions, bringing y'all that is extremely trending, and you might as well say viral, with Anton Daniels versus Corey Holmes on the 5150 show. All right, Pandemonium. All right. Now, I'm going to give y'all my raw reaction because, like I said before, I did not look at the whole entire part of when Anton got there, from their conversation of what they was talking about that led up to all of the disrespect that came, that everybody is talking about the disrespect. Me personally, I like to get the context of why it even led up to that and then go from there. So please, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button on your way in. I have 7 people. Can I please get 7 likes? Let the likes match up what I see up in the room. It's 7 now. I'm sure as time goes on, it will be more. All right. Now, fair use allows me to critique, give commentary on said video. Fair use, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Because I don't see no lesson that we can learn from. Well, I take that back. We can learn something from this. I take that back. We can. All right. So, shout out to Corey Holcomb, 5150. All right. Let's get into it.
I know at a certain point.
Hold on, I need to get it all the way from the beginning. From the beginning. All right.
Not a clash within something bad, just people who got something to say, like what you said.
Hold on. I need to go a little bit further back. All right.
Everybody, let's start the show.
What up with it, Cozy?
True.
5150 in the house. Is this the first or the second show of the year?
Second
show of the year. We jumping it on. Y'all already know what's up. I'm Corey Holcomb, eating these cherry sours I shouldn't be eating. This is Darlene or OG Ortiz, for people who don't know.
Thank you for that. Oh my God, not the full thing.
I was on time. I'm gonna just say that.
Hey,
Yes,
we
sir.
expected it. I already knew. That's why I got here almost on time.
Wow. Anton don't waste no time sending shots. Anton, you didn't waste no time to send a shot out to Corey Holcomb and let him know that you was on time. And I guess that was a slight, that was to let him know not to waste your time like that. I'm on time for this show. Don't be wasting my time being late to your own goddamn show. That's what I got from that sarcastic remark that you made. Well, I was on time. Wow, he coming in with the BS.
Was on time.
My man. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of y'all know. We said he was coming. Anton in the house. Hey man, let me tell you something. I'm so glad you're here because people need to see a clash like this. Not a clash within something bad, just people who got something to say, like what you say and what I say. I think it's gonna be interesting.
I do too. Yeah. I think it's gonna be really interesting.
And we had a great conversation too. We had time before you got here, so we had a great
I
conversation.
buttered it up. So
You don't need to
That's
butter.
what's up.
I
You
made
don't need
sure
to
that
butter
I
me
made
up.
sure that she felt good about this.
Yeah, man, you don't need to butter.
We
butter
still
me.
trying to get Shannon Sharp on here, so Darlene can have something to do after the show. That should be great.
Oh, brother. Too old. That man don't want this.
I know
Your,
that,
your
but I'm
chat,
saying-
your chat think they tough.
Who
I
cares?
noticed.
They think they tough.
They think they tough.
Yeah, they be out there.
They not that tough.
Uh-oh.
We
You
seen
charging them up.
we seen
Oh, here we
we
go.
seen
Yeah.
worse. You know, I don't pay attention to
Who the-
niggas that don't got no profile picture.
You know, I always
I
hate
promise to
motherfuckers
God,
talk,
bro.
and they scared to step forward.
I don't pay attention. I think them type of niggas jerk off in their socks.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, now they've gotten so savvy where they can actually put a picture.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, I can agree with you saying that, you know, you don't pay attention to nobody that's willing to put their actual face as the avatar. I get you on that, but God damn, Anton, you have to go all the way left like that?
But you open it up and it's like, oh, no post, no nothing. It's like,
Somebody
oh,
said-
okay.
We don't take that serious.
Exactly. Keyboard cowards is what I call them.
Somebody said, what Craig had? He on time out. Craig had a show, fool.
That's right.
Craig going out here doing his thing.
Papa Craig.
But anyway, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. There's so much to say. I know we ain't gonna be able to get to it all, but
We're gonna try.
there's so much to say. I gotta ask you this just off top.
I'm with it.
How do you feel? Because we ain't gonna do all politics, because that ain't what the show
We
about.
gotta get there though.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't want you to miss no points.
All right, I'm with it.
What do you feel about this nation as they jack other nations for their resources and play it off like it's other reasons?
I
I'm
think
talking
that's a
about
part
this
of the
nation,
game.
the U.S.
That's the part of the game.
When you say the part of the game, I don't understand. Do you think?
Everybody done been conquered. Slavery didn't exist way before we ever came in here.
Mhm.
So I don't see what the problem is.
Well, I tell you like this. I cannot respect men who are claim jackers. Like I don't
Like what? Give me an example.
like the United States.
No, give me an example, like a real life thing. Like, what did they take?
The United States.
Like taking this country?
Not just taking this country. How do you think you got here?
The transatlantic slave trade.
You a smart man.
Right. I studied
So-
it. I know all about it.
So it's very hard to be respectful of what is here when me, for example, as an African American male, I know how I got here. I didn't take the cheap flight on Frontier here. My people were kidnapped. My people
They were
were
sold by
robbed.
Africans.
They what?
They were sold by Africans.
You say all the people were sold by?
Man, what the fuck? Now they want to, man, let me just sit back and listen.
Africans?
How you think what you think white people came over there and got us?
Yes.
No, they were sold.
So
They just capitalized off of it better than the Africans did.
okay, so you're saying that all of the black people that were brought here were sold by Africans.
Correct.
So the white people were just doing transactions over there.
Absolutely. It was capitalism. See, the thing about white people, you think that racism is inherently in them. Racism is inherently in all of us. Black people is some of the most racist people I've ever seen in my entire life. We don't even like each other.
So can I ask you a question?
No,
Why do you
hold on.
think-
Let's
why-
stay there.
Okay.
We don't even like each other. And so black people participate. Some of the first slavers in the United States of America was black people. That's the truth. So what I'm trying to understand is
Was slavery in the United States before?
slavery existed thousands of years before we got here.
Okay.
Slavery was on every single continent in this world. That's a fact. Now, the thing that's a problem with it is that, then this is the problem that I have. What you niggas want?
What do you mean when you say what you mean?
What do y'all want? Like,
do you want?
because y'all complaining about it over and over again, and I'm trying to understand what is it that y'all looking for? What is going
You
what is
jumped
gonna help
over
y'all?
a whole thing that has happened.
Because I'm solutions oriented. And I'm tired of niggas that ain't never been through shit complaining about shit that they ain't never been through.
If you black in the United States, you've been through some shit.
But I'm tired of niggas complaining about shit that they have never been through.
Like,
You've been through some shit, but you ain't been through that.
I don't
And so-
understand. What are you saying? Like, I'm
Because most of the niggas that's complaining about it ain't never even really seen real racism. These is new niggas. All of these internet niggas right here, these is new niggas.
So are you saying black people in the United States, some of them have skipped over racism?
Yes. Definitively.
Come on, man.
Definitively. You have a greater chance of being killed by somebody that look like you than to ever interact with somebody that don't look like you and kill you.
But do you
That's a
understand,
fact.
do you understand that it's made like
I don't know about all that though, Anton. Now that part I don't know. Now I won't agree. I can't agree with that, what you just said. Because not all black people is looking to tear each other down or whatever the case may be. Right? Maybe you need to say a certain demographic of age or whatever the case may be, because that's not all the way entirely true. I don't know what statistics you looking at or whatever the case may be. Okay, fine. If that's what you want to go off of, that's your right. Insatiable is my name. Good afternoon. Now you get placed in timeout because obviously I'm gonna time you out for 5 minutes. Obviously you don't want to abide by my rules. We are not talking about those individuals at all. We're not bringing up their name. Unless I bring their name up, that would be the only way that you can say their name up in the chat. Now, it's only 5 minutes this time. Hopefully you come back and you understand what's going on. I'm talking about Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb.
that on purpose. The position,
it's the system.
the
The system
position
against
is-
us. I got it.
okay, but the position you and your people are in,
Who is my people?
black people, do you claim black people?
I'm a Christian first. I claim.
Well, I think
claim-
something's wrong with that. If you don't want to say you're a black man first, I think something wrong with
Black is a construct. They told you that you was black.
that. Okay, well,
That's
brown,
why you start
brown
believing it.
then.
No.
Maybe I'm
We not brown. We not black. We not none of that shit.
Oh, well, what are we?
We not none. For me, I'm a believer in God. That's what I am. My foundation is always going to be Christianity, Christ, Jesus first. I don't claim none of that other.
Hey, Nurse Petty. Happy Wednesday to you. And King Tony, I'm from Chicago, man. I'm right here in Chicago. I'm in the west suburbs. And again, I'm not ever saying that it's not no black on black crime, but what I am saying is every single black person that's here ain't looking to tear somebody down. What up with it not worth it? That's all. Now, again, I will never sit up here and act like it's never black on black crime. Hell, it's a lot of that shit, right? But that's not what we talking about. I'm saying not every black person is looking to tear another black person down is all I'm saying. Wait a minute, so how's Anton wrong? You going to get killed more by someone your color than someone else? Man, you get killed at any given time. It don't matter what the color is, man. See, people need to put that color thing to bed. Don't matter about that. It could be a Mexican, you know, I mean, it could be a Mexican, it could be a white man, it could be a Chinese man. Get out of that bullshit. I don't follow all that type of shit. No. Anybody can get it at any given time from anyone. That's how I look at that. Hey, Rachel.
Shit. You not gonna get me to believe in you based off of some shit that you can't control. You didn't pick it. And the thing about other cultures, whether you black, Chinese, Asians don't fuck with each other just because they're Asian. Chinese people and Japanese people and Taiwanese people, they're all different. Koreans are different. All white people don't fuck with all white people. So why do I have an obligation to fuck with somebody just because he black?
Okay.
And then the definition of how you define black is based off of something that a white man gave to you.
Okay. Well, trust me, brother. You white people, let me tell you something. I know Caucasian people that have looked at me and threw me licks. But I am from Chicago.
And I'm from Detroit.
It was Chicago is very segregated. I knew nothing about Caucasian people until I moved to Los Angeles. And a lot of the stories I heard, it turned out to be just that. But back to this Christianity, you have to understand this. You were taught that by the people who kidnapped you. Is that a lie?
Nope.
Okay, so
we was taught everything that you know on this earth, it was taught to you. The racism that you have in your heart, it was taught to you.
You say I'm racist?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I studied you.
See,
Wow.
I studied you.
This is why
Where
I
am I racist?
Corey, you just said some real, like, out of the way shit. I didn't even heard you. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, bro, you be going over the line on the things that you just said, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, if a person had their opinion about you and the things that you say, yeah, I would say that you are racist too.
I don't know a lot of racism in me, but maybe you can show me something I don't know.
We're going to get there.
I wanted
We'll
you
get
guys
there.
to start the show off in your own, like,
No. When brother Anton Daniels was talking to me on the phone, I knew that we didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things, but I believe we can have a conversation like men. It's like a lot of stuff he said right now, I disagree with so much, but
both of us.
I'm going to try to make a point because I have the hopes. I have the hopes in reaching him.
You know what, EV? And this is just my opinion, right? This is just my opinion. I believe that Anton Daniels wanted to see how much of a nigga Corey Holcomb is. In a nutshell, for him to make a comment like that, him being a heterosexual man, Corey Holcomb being a heterosexual man, and Anton understood when he said what he said to Corey. Ladies and gentlemen, can't nobody tell me edgewise that the man was not looking for a certain reaction from Corey. He was looking for that reaction when he said that. So all that, matter of fact, I don't want to overboard. I don't want to overboard because I want to keep it all in context as far as my opinion about the whole thing. So let it play.
In a way, you know what I'm saying? I know that ain't guaranteed. I'm not.
And I have the hopes that I'm gonna get y'all off of the Democratic plantation.
Yeah, because I don't know nothing about the Democratic plantation.
Everything that you speak of, it's a reflection of the same thing that they speak of. So you may not claim it, but you're a reflection of it.
Well, if I reflect something that is this Democratic plantation, I tell you what, I really don't study a Democratic plantation. I try to study being a stand-up human being where when I look in the mirror, I don't see a slick motherfucker. Right. That's who I am.
I'm with it.
I don't like slick motherfuckers.
That's the first thing we agreed on.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad we got there. But
it's all good, King Tony. I appreciate you pulling up to the show, man. Hey, I don't care about difference in opinion. Yeah, Pride Time B, you already knew. You look, some of y'all may get mad about what I'm gonna say about Corey Holcomb. But guess what? I ain't been the one to ever sugarcoat nothing. I most definitely keep it respectful as possible, but I'm still gonna give my opinion about it all the way around the board.
I get labeled all the time. I was talking to a young lady on the phone the other day, and she said, "I know you hate the what's the lady who calls herself a doctor? I'm blanking right now.
Oh my God,
Dr. Bryant." And I'm like, I don't hate nobody. Where do you get hate from? And then I was on the internet. Every once in a while, I look at the pages that use my likeness and image and everything, and I listened to some of the stuff they said, and I was called bitter, and I don't know how to get money. But anyway, coincidentally, today I'm talking to a brother who knows how to work the internet well and get money.
facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like everything comes in its season for a man like me. I don't say I got all the answers to everything, but I am willing to talk logically to people who I feel like are able to communicate. That's what I'm saying. Because like the stuff you say, and so, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, that's your personality too. Like,
And it would be boring to hear just
Yeah, EV, it's in the dirt. Robert Taylor Holmes. Oh shit, ain't no more Robert Taylor Holmes. Yeah, but the Robert Taylor Holmes is out west. Yeah, them gone. The Robert Taylor Holmes is gone, bro. They been gone for years. Yeah, ain't no more Robert Taylor. Them days is over.
one person's take or views on things. This makes it interesting.
Excuse me, man. We need a mic, man.
Yeah. He from Robert Taylor. Yeah, he from Robert Taylor. Glenda. Appreciate that slap on the neck, Glenda. Hey, JB, I admit that I have been a brat over that scripted loss to the Bears. They will be in hibernation after this weekend, and we will be friends again. LOL. Have a great show. Half a hug. Glenda, I'll take the half a hug, okay? That's all right. You'll be giving me a whole goddamn hug in a minute now. Yeah. You know, hey. Glenda, I get it. Okay? Now, I hate to burst your bubble now, Glenda, but you may have to wait till the Super Bowl then to be my friend again. Because the Bears is going to the Super Bowl. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, love you back, Glenda. Love you back.
You can ask on the mic, goddamn it.
Anton, just a clarifying question. What about, are you comparing racism with prejudice? Is it, do you think Black people can truly be racist, or are we just prejudiced?
no, I think that it's a lot of people that hate white people, like straight up hate white people. And it's very unfortunate because they're not even the ones that's winning over here. We compare ourselves against a group of people that the majority of them is on food stamps and welfare. They would be a disappointment to their ancestors.
Right, but isn't true racism a system that controls access to,
Well, that's the argument, right? The argument is
we can't make sure white people don't get access to certain schools and programs and things like that.
the main way that they
You need to be empowered to be racist, to be quite honest.
see, that's what I was
we'll
going to
get
say.
that.
Y'all,
We'll get to that.
that's the argument that Black people make, is that you can't be racist if you can't actually have an impact on another group of people. So it's supposedly systemic. It's false.
Really?
I just seen a guy that used to be the president of the United States of America that wound up becoming the president of the United States of America for the second time, almost get everything taken away from him. Literally. And he was basically being taken down by Black people. Kamala Harris, Letitia James, who was the
See, this is going to be the part right here that's going to bore the hell up out of me, because now they talking about politics. Jesus Christ. I don't care nothing about none of that. Man, come on, man. I don't care nothing about none of that.
in New York, Fani Willis, down in Georgia, all of those are black women, specifically that met with Kamala Harris months before they actually started this campaign during the Biden administration. And it's so funny to me because then I have to ask myself the question, well, listen, if this is a construct and if it's all about white people and all of the energy is going towards a person that black people fucked with before he actually ran for president of the United States of America, but we champion Barack Obama.
Not me.
No. Take yourself out of it. We talking about the culture. It may not necessarily be you individually, but we as a culture fuck with him.
Fuck with who?
Barack Obama and his wife. We fuck with him. As
Corey, stop trying to be difficult in that situation. That's actually true. That's actually true. Everybody loves them some Michelle Obama. Let's just be totally honest. And if it, to me, in my opinion, if it weren't for Michelle Obama doing, like a little podcast, she still jumps on here, then I'm telling you that is a fact. So no matter what Corey Holcomb say behind that, you just bullshitting yourself on that one.
a culture, we champion him. We absolutely do. And he didn't give y'all shit except for gay marriage.
I know that. That's why I ain't arguing with you on this.
Hey, Carlos, ain't that what I said? Ain't that what I said, Carlos? That's the same thing that I said. What I would whoop back, man. That's the same thing that I said. And Anton Daniels just confirmed that shit.
Oh, absolutely, I vote.
Are you independent? What do you?
I'm a Republican.
You didn't know that?
I'm a straight up, up and down Republican. And matter of fact, people need to really understand their history because Republicans were the party of black people. It's the original party of black people. They were the party that actually.
See, Corey Holcomb, what I'm trying to figure out from you at this point is what was so funny about what he said. Now, you acting like you got something to object to what he's saying right now, because I mean, all of what Anton is saying, I most definitely agree with. But like, you laughing it off though, so I'm trying to figure out what's funny.
We freed the slaves. Lincoln was a straight up Republican. When you're talking about the emancipation, when you're talking about 1865, when you're talking about what we stood for as conservative means that we're Christians. It means that we don't fuck with that gay shit. I'm telling you,
Right,
what
you
it
saying
stands for.
you don't fuck with the backdoor shit.
I don't.
Whoa! Can we be a little bit more respectful now? Yes. Is there people on out there that's really into their faith, to the Christian faith, that they go directly off the Bible? So, dear Anton, I get it, but see, the Bible to me is a slippery slope. When you have people sitting up here putting their trust in a man. Now, Anton, I will ask you, hey, Teddy Grahams, I will ask you, now, if it states in the Bible, now I don't know what book in the Bible, that scripture says, never put your trust in man, but only to the Lord, right? So what do you see people doing when they go to church? They're putting their trust up in a man that has a title. They giving that man tithes and offerings faithfully every Sunday. So then, wouldn't that be the clear definition of being a hypocrite then? That means that you're not actually following the Bible. Because then you can't put your trust in man. You can't put your trust in man because why? He's still a man. Y'all church people make me the fuck sick. When y'all see some shit that y'all don't like, or if your pastor get attacked, but your pastor on out here doing all type of bullshit, but trying to portray a persona about themselves like, hey, I'm perfect. I don't do shit wrong. No, no one is perfect. We are all human beings. We fuck up. Okay? So I don't be going along with all that old bullshit, outraged about this, outraged about that. Man, fuck all that outraged bullshit. That's on y'all for putting your trust up in a man in the first place. It was never gonna work. Somebody in the chat tell me where I'm lying at. Why you think you keep seeing on the internet all about these damn pastors and shit with their transgressions of what they do and what's shown? People, pastors is not perfect. They are human beings. They're gonna fuck up. So why you people try to put so much trust and put your all into a man that you're not supposed to be even trusting like that in the first place? Hey, Tanya. So then that's your fault. So why the fuck do you want everybody else to be outraged about you putting all your trust in man? Y'all people crazy. Acting like your damn feelings hurt as shit. Can't lead they goddamn selves, EV, but looking for somebody else to lead them. No. I've been told y'all a long time ago, I am a self-starter. I'm my own man and I'm my own leader. I don't need to follow behind no motherfucker. Nobody. The fuck I look like following up behind a motherfucker, man? I'm not following nobody. I don't put my trust in man. It's trust no one. Okay? It's a reason why this TNO is on my motherfucking arm. I keep trying to, boy, y'all, I keep trying to tell y'all, y'all gonna see, y'all gonna learn that Johnny Blaze just don't be saying shit, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh,
I don't either.
That's what it's saying. What it means to be a Republican is this, because a lot of people like to say,
because this is backdoor your Republicans.
And we were taught by our parents. We were taught by our parents. We were taught by our parents that we vote Democrat no matter what, right? Regardless of what they stand for, regardless of the agendas that they push, regardless of how much nonsense that we see in our communities, regardless of how many people, how many Democrats actually destroyed our cities from Chicago to Detroit, all across the board. Mm-hmm. We were taught to vote that no matter what. You vote Democrat no matter what.
I agree.
But this is the difference between the parties on a very fundamental level, not complicated at all.
Really? You finna say it's a difference between the parties?
This is the difference.
I can't wait to hear this.
No. You may say that it's the same type of public politicians that take advantage of the taxpayers and take advantage of the people. The difference in the parties historically is Republicans want less government so you can do what the fuck you want to do. And Democrats want more control, so they want to control what your money is, where your tax dollars go, and what you can do with your money.
Okay, so I'm gonna
That's
tell you
the
this.
fundamental difference.
I'm gonna tell you this. And you don't have to believe me, but I'm just telling you.
I'm listening.
The people in charge are not Democrats or Republicans.
I understand that.
Kamala Harris is allowed to do whatever she's done.
We get that.
This new president, he's allowed to do whatever he is willing to do or they allow him to do.
Facts.
Everything is allowed. There are people in charge of this nation that flat out run shit. And if ain't nobody got the power to uproot them, then we're going to keep having people paying a whole bunch of money for houses and a fire hydrant don't work in front of it, but they'll charge you for the fire hydrant in front of your house.
But we got a less than 20% voter turnout rate in the local elections.
Well, you understand voting don't work, right?
It does work.
How?
It does, but you just missed it.
I heard everything you said. I can't wait till you tell me how voting makes a difference in this country.
We have a less than 20% voter turnout rate in local.
Ain't nobody going for the sucker shit no more. We got to go.
You're missing it.
You got to uproot the people in power before a real difference happens. Voting is for suckers.
It's not. People that don't vote are ignorant as fuck.
Well, I guess I'm ignorant because I would never participate in no
people
sucker
that
shit.
don't vote. And
I'm gonna show up and vote like a sucker.
And not only is it ignorant.
We had Republican presidents. We had Democratic presidents.
You're not even
we in the same joint.
I'm talking about locally. You talking about national.
I don't give a fuck if it's local.
It matters.
If you vote,
absolutely matters.
That means you in line.
No, if you vote first, the first thing that it means is that you respect your ancestors that died for your right to be able to do it.
Your ancestors
it's so funny to
didn't do it like this. Because people went to war when the government tried to overthrow the people and the power of the people. It was wars. There hasn't been a war inside the U.S. where the people who getting fucked over are doing something about motherfuckers with 30 felonies being the president.
It's
war. All sucker shit
it's
going
a war
on.
Every day. It's just not physical anymore.
Well, that's the problem. We need physical wars.
It's not.
Until motherfuckers ready to jump it off,
it's not.
We gonna always be talking. But see, real gladiators don't talk. Real gladiators make it happen. And the gladiators, I ain't gonna lie, we are under control right now. We haven't rose up and did what needs to be done.
Who are you under control by?
It ain't. You under control by the people who will motherfucking blow this motherfucker up. We ain't stupid.
Who is he? Because I want to know who.
Why do you think that ICE agent was able to shoot that woman?
I want to know who the. Hold on. Let's be real. Fuck that woman.
Well, that's what you would say to somebody you don't know or whatever.
No.
I'm on the streets. I've been pulled over by the police.
Who ain't on the streets?
Or the ICE agents or whatever.
You in LA. I'm in Detroit. I'm in the blackest city in the United States of America. I can move anywhere I want to go. I choose to stay in the core of my city, and I choose to participate in my neighborhood. I choose to tithe to the streets. I choose to put kids through college. I choose to interact and truly use my tax dollars and whatever it is and give jobs.
What in the... Hey, Evil May, how you doing? Hope all is well with you. Happy Wednesday to you. What in the... Y'all, listen. They losing me with this conversation. I'm just going to tell y'all straight up. They losing me. Because to me, it's a lot of filibustering right here at this point. Jesus Christ. Man, move this conversation along, man.
I employ over 50 people. I put my money in my community with my people. So I choose to engage. So when we talking about being in the streets, that don't count to me. I don't
well,
hear
that's
that
what
shit.
Should count.
I don't hear that
because
shit.
Out there in the streets where the people live that you helping, they could get pulled over and shot by a cop, and an investigation will be said. But here's the truth: we know, if I believe you know this already, when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
My God, this is so crazy.
Do you think that's wrong? What I said?
This is so insane.
Is that what I?
You wait a minute. Now, Anton, what's up, man? You the one that kept the bullshit conversation going. Now it's about to go. Man, come the fuck on, man. Bro, you entertained it. So now all of a sudden, oh my gosh. Bro, you entertained it. Come on, man. I just wish y'all would get along with this damn conversation now. Shit. I swear this ain't the part that I really want to see, but I guess I have to still listen to it so I can get the full context because they all over the place. They talking about slavery. They talking about what Barack Obama did in office. Like, bro, we know all of that, man. Come on with some current shit.
I said when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it. Is that a lie?
This is so insane.
But you didn't answer it.
Like, I'm gonna answer your question.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this: the majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking about
cops. You should say that one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
it's easy to say all black people are stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No. You're not. I don't think you got people all the time.
Well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me?
I talk about liberal white women literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America.
Damn. So now it sounds like Corey is trying to gaslight Anton on talking about the white folks. Now, I could be wrong about my assessment, but that how I'm looking at that interchange right there, it sounds like he's trying to gaslight Anton on talking about the white folks.
That's the thing I say every single day.
Caucasian female, the biggest
literally enemy. White liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there. Because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
I bet he didn't like that response right there. Anton say, I ain't got no boss. I am the boss. I don't answer to nobody. People answer to me. So, Corey, ain't that the same as you? I'm just saying, ain't you your own boss? Or do somebody own rights to your show? Is that your show straight out? Or not? Because then, if we gonna go there, then don't you answer to somebody as well? I'm just asking. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if you all outright own that show. Now, if you do, all right, cool. You the owner, so you don't answer to nobody. But Corey, you know that rhyme or question that you asked to Anton, that shit don't make no sense. Because you also answer to someone. I mean, let's just be honest. You answer to somebody if that's not your show outright. I'm just saying. Now, I will say this. Anton answered to somebody. Yeah. When he put that content on now here on YouTube and he get all them numbers, you think that ain't his business. He's allowed the right to have a channel, monetize it, and to make income off of it. But that's as far as that goes. Now, anything outside of that, his other private businesses or what he got, cool. But I'm only talking about what he does on YouTube or any other social media platform that he is able to get monetize a channel to make monetary income off the content that he's providing. He don't pay himself other than doing the content. He's waiting on the check on the 21st through the 26th like anybody else is with a monetized channel.
We say that. We say that, but here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall
I'm an
of
equal
it?
accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men since you've been up here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you taking
you don't have the capacity to be able to listen.
Corey is really trying to gaslight Anton right now. You trying to really get that man to be sitting up there talking about some white men on your show. I'm sorry, Corey. And no matter if you is from Chicago or not, I can tell, I can see what the fuck you doing. Oh, I can see exactly what the fuck you doing. You trying to have a moment where Anton sit up there and speak ill about the white folks, and you have it on your channel, and then you sit up here and make all type of content, and then you put the man on out there. See, look, he talking about the white folks, the very man that's paying them. That's to me though, Miss 2216. Ain't gotta be gaslighting you. That's how I see it. I believe that he is gaslighting him on talking about the white man.
Listen, because you too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You too busy.
My capacity that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down, because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But Damn. Well, Corey, that was pretty disrespectful what you said to Anton, though. You said that's when you start losing respect, when he sit up here and be kissing on white man's behind. That ain't fair. Come on, Corey, that ain't fair, bro. Bro, Corey, the 5150 is on YouTube, or if you got it on any other social media platform, right? It's not of your own, bro. It's the white man's shit. So why are you driving down on Anton Daniels so hard about that, bro? It's like you really do want to have a gotcha moment on your show with the man.
Don't do that in front of me, because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now.
Whoa! Pause. God damn. Pause. God damn, Anton, shit. Now, look, I'm going to let it play. Now, before I even say anything at this point, because God damn it. Woo! That's powerful as fuck what you just said to him.
You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
see,
homie, let me tell you something, homie.
I don't tell you.
I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same
Let's
energy
switch
you give me.
Let's
Let's
switch
switch
seats.
No.
Let's switch
Switch
seats.
seats.
I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
Whoa. Now, ladies and gentlemen, hey, Yellow Duck. Now, ladies and gentlemen, y'all may not like what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. Corey Holcomb, why the fuck did you sit down instead of wailing on Anton Daniels for disrespecting you that way? See, Corey Holcomb, the reason why I say that is because of your demeanor on the internet and how you portray yourself, right? I didn't heard you have plenty of conversations on this app. So for you to get up from where you is and sit down right there, it should have been a fist meeting up with Anton Daniels' nose. And this is just my personal opinion. I feel like Anton was trolling the fuck up out of Corey Holcomb. That's, look, Teran, I'm trying to tell you, I'm telling you, look, Anton, when he said that shit, in his mind, he probably was like, yeah, am I going to see the real nigga, the real Corey come on out? I think the whole internet was waiting on you to just crack his ass, right? If I'm being honest, what's up with it, Willie? If I'm being totally honest, ladies and gentlemen, the way Corey Holcomb talks, you would have swore up and down after Anton said that shit that he wasn't gonna go and meet him right beside the goddamn face with a punch. But he didn't do that. A lot of filibustering Evo made with this, and that's why I'm like, man, I didn't want to hear about all that. I mean, I know I had to understand where it came from, but damn. And all you do, see, and that's what let people know right there, Corey. You buck dancing for the white folks too. Because if you really didn't give a fuck, you supposed to go across Anton Daniels' face. If I'm being totally honest, you were supposed to have cracked him. And I don't want nobody to think that I'm promoting violence, but I'm putting it in context. They are right there, ladies and gentlemen, in person. Now, again, the way Corey Holcomb talks, that wouldn't no man talk to him like that in person without suffering any type of consequence. But Anton Daniels did not suffer any type of consequence behind the words that he said to Corey Holcomb. So now, in my opinion, I will call Corey Holcomb the fuck out. Shit, I don't care how y'all may look at it, but I will call Corey Holcomb out because, bro, either you done got soft because you making that white people money off of YouTube with your shows and shit, or bro, you wasn't like that in the first place. That is my opinion.
I don't give a fuck about none
Well,
of
I
this.
tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You say a
homie.
lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You think I
Okay,
give a
but
fuck about what you
that
talking about,
gay
nigga?
shit, oh, you
I
go.
don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey,
about.
homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put
You
no
switching
dick
seats
sucking
don't mean
shit.
shit to me.
Don't put no
I'm from
dick sucking
Detroit,
shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's
Now,
what I'm
now
saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No. I
don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not bossing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do dick sucking
shit. We can put the microphone right now and go on our back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do no
doing
dick
this shit
sucking
for the internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want to say
show you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out his name? Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No,
No.
This my show. This
cool.
my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well,
look, Anton. Corey ain't about to do shit, man. Corey all talk, my nigga. Man, Corey ain't gonna bust a grape at a grape farm. He ain't gonna fuck up with the money that he getting from the white folks off his show. Man, you think he about to fuck that shit on up? Hell, fuck no. Hey, a lot of people gonna feel that way, but I think he pumped the fuck up out of Corey Holcomb with that shit, and Corey Holcomb didn't know how to react to it. He wanted to fuck him up, but he know if he does that, that's gonna fuck up his whole bag on what he got going on with his podcast. Now, one can say yes, Corey Holcomb was trying to bully him from the jump. So, Teran, I would agree with you on that. He was trying to bully him from the jump, and he shot back. Hey, Trey, he shot back at him. Boom. With that statement right there, fuck this whole head up, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck this whole head up. His whole understanding couldn't even grasp. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You said that shit, nigga? He said, and I guess he had to go up close to him and tell him, like, nigga, damn, you went off script. I think that's why Corey Holcomb really went up to him like that, y'all. Because he had to figure out, like, man, wait a minute, hold on, Anton. You went off script with that one, man. What the fuck? Because I'm going to tell you something. Hey, Miss Eve, how you doing? I'm going to tell y'all something. Nobody is going to convince me. Nobody is going to convince me the way Corey talks online and what he takes as disrespect. Anton still disrespected him too damn much. What's the word? Now, when Anton said that, I say, shit, it's about to be some furniture moving around here. But you know why I didn't think it was nothing going to happen behind that? It's because Darlene never looked worried in that situation, ladies and gentlemen. If I rewind this back, and y'all look at how Darlene reacted to all of that, what was going on between Anton and Corey. She never sat and lost her cool and got all excited about nothing. She sat right there. Yeah, he wanted to confront him. Correct, Evo May, correct.
It is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come at me with. See, I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go out back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go out back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go out back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Hey,
No, it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way. don't get in the way of two niggas.
Boy, that's cap. That is cap, Corey. That is cap. You really want to get to that nigga? It wouldn't have mattered about Darlene at all. You would have moved her ass clean the fuck up out of there. Hey, Sugar Bear. Bro, you capping. Bro, you ain't really acting like you going after no damn Anton, man. Stop, man. This is all some bullshit for some content, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like
If you want to get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro.
Here, nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know.
Bro, you not
Because that ain't
you not that tough.
Everything straight. Everything straight. Ain't nobody saying I'm sucking dick no more. Everything straight.
For sure. I got a question for bro, though.
And I'm going to respect.
Well, wait a minute. This is what I don't understand about that, right? Corey. Anton should have been gone right then and there once he said that. In my opinion. After he said that shit to you, it would have been, the conversation would have been over with right then and there. It would have been no more talking to Anton Daniels after he said that to me. I think they running the fucking play for content. That is my honest to God opinion about this. At this point, they both on it. Anton then greased up Corey Holcomb's pockets. And they going along with their own little script.
Him on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He said what he said, so I'm going to respect him on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So question, given that black people are on the Democratic plantation, what do you say about the use of Christianity to make slaves out of black people?
In what, today's time or historically?
No, sir. Historically.
Yeah, absolutely. It was used in a negative way, but anything can be used in a positive or negative way. You can weaponize literally anything. Corporate America, for example. You can use the internet in order to push out propaganda, or you can use it to communicate effectively with the people. You can use money to manipulate people, or you can use it to help people. And so you can't just say that Christianity itself is used. The Quran is used in a negative way in order to control people.
Absolutely.
So it depends on the person, and that's why we evaluate the person based off of their fruits. And
now they get back into this bullshitting conversation. So wait a minute, hold on. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all honest opinion. Y'all don't think that they playing right in front of our face for the content? Because they knew if some shit like this was said, and then they was I really seriously think that is all for content. They knew if they caused a little bit of controversy for everybody to talk about, we was and we was going to come with our own conclusion about the shit in the first place. No, they running the Blue 42. Blue 42 said, and then Anton came to the line and was like, Omaha, he changed the play. And then Corey didn't even know he was changing the goddamn play. He was on the silent count. They knew, look, I promise you, look, this is how I look at this. This is a business, even for them. They're putting on for the internet, and they know what the people like. Anton knows what the people like. Corey Holcomb knows what the people like. They knew if they did this shit that they more than likely was gonna break the goddamn internet. And guess what? That's exactly what the fuck is going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody and their mama is talking about Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb's pandemonium moment on the 5150. Corey Holcomb. Oh, man. You got to go through that level. You got to get ridiculed like that just to get paid. You got to allow a stranger man that you never met to change the play up on you and call you a D sucker. That's crazy though, Corey, because after you still allow Anton to still be on your platform after he said that. So again, I believe it's all for monetary gain and it's all content for people to pick up. You go with it however you want to. They don't give a fuck because they gonna still see a bottom line out of all of this of what they did. Anton got paid, Corey got paid, 5150 got paid. Everybody get paid. Shit.
Instead of evaluating them based off of Christianity itself, because everybody that calls himself a Christian is not a Christian.
100%. So I agree that the teachings of Jesus are pure. However, in the hands of Caucasian white males,
that's not true, because I know some good Caucasian
teachings
white men.
of Jesus,
and I know some bad Caucasian white men.
Okay, right, so correct. Look, check this out. This is what I listen.
Keep everything respectful.
Listen. This is what I'm saying. The reason I don't have a lot of people up here at the show is because I know a lot of people aren't initiated when it comes to talking to men of a certain mind state. And I don't believe you knew what you was doing when you said something about dick sucking, brother. I apologize. Okay.
Look at him. He couldn't take that. Look, I'm trying to tell y'all, that's the sign right there, ladies and gentlemen. Corey Holcomb couldn't believe that he changed the play at the line. What up with it, Angelo? Y'all see it for y'all own self. Corey Holcomb, look, that was the code words for, man, bro, I don't appreciate you changing the play at the line and not letting me know what was going on so I could be aware. Y'all don't see it happening right here in front of y'all damn face? I'm talking about, look, it was a blue 42 at first. Blue 42. Blue 42. Anton went on the silent count. He Omaha'd that shit. And Corey right now is telling them, bro, you could at least have let me know. He trying to, oh my God, this is hilarious. Man, this is hilarious, man. This is funny.
Hey, bro, I appreciate that.
I apologize.
I appreciate that because this ain't no show. The last thing I want to do is get into it with you physically, but I have a switch. Where,
I do too. When I'm a man, just like
your switch. What the fuck? Your switch was faulty or something, did Corey? His goddamn switch was faulty than a motherfucker then. Cause if you had a real switch, bro, it wouldn't have been no more talking after that. What is we talking about? Oh my God. Corey Holcomb, why in the hell is you double talking, bro? Come on, man. Stop saying you from Chicago, my nigga. Stop saying that you from Chicago, my nigga. You done went out there to La La Land and got soul phone out there, my nigga. The fuck?
I respect your switch. I respect your switch.
you too.
Okay, good. I'm glad,
We
brother.
good.
It ain't no fake shit right here.
Absolutely, I'm with it.
We straight.
It's all fake shit. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all don't see the fake shit going on right here? Oh my goodness. If that ain't no fake shit going on right there, I don't know what is. So Corey Holcomb, you shake the man's hand that told you on your own. Boy, you're not gonna convince me that this ain't no goddamn play.
Respect your switch, brother. And I'm saying, like, a lot of people don't know the way I was brought up. You can't step to men like that. So I'm not checking you. I'm just trying to let you know
We good.
that when we talk to each other a certain way, like if dick sucking is brought up, that's just like motherfucking pissing on my shoes. So I'm saying, like, I could get back straight. I could get back straight. When I shook your hand, it wasn't phony.
Listen, I get into it with my homies. I get into it with my brothers. I don't have no sisters. I got three brothers, and we scrap it out. I scrap with my nephews. It is what it is. And then we shake hands and we keep it moving once we have a disagreement and we get it out of our system. So if we good, then we good.
I'm good.
I'm with it. Let's get to the conversation.
That's why I tried to explain myself right there, because I'm like, this man probably don't even know that my mind is set up, Anton. My mind is set up when people do things like I call it backdooria on my show. Mm-hmm. When people throw that at you, it's a set off. And I'm saying, like, I ain't trying to get set off. I think I'm a lot more than somebody with name calling to get at me. But I'm saying, like,
but see, I don't believe you, Corey. I don't believe you, bro.
Okay.
And let me tell you why I don't believe you. Because you do the same shit that you feel offended by.
Really?
You do. Absolutely.
Give me an example.
You just did it. You said a lot of shit to me that I don't necessarily care about.
I ain't said nothing about dick sucking.
You pick and choose what's disrespectful because you applying it to you. It's other people out there that don't take that shit.
Okay, well, I'm glad you said that. So listen to me, Anton.
But hold on. Let me say this last part.
Land.
But I get it because you don't know me and I don't know you. So you don't know what I look at as disrespectful. And so as a result, I just let that shit ride. The only thing that ever triggers me is it, and this is why I like to do shows in person. I told you before the show, I said I don't do no more live streams with people that I don't know. Did I not say that? Because I want to see and look in their eyes and see what's really happening, right? And the reason that is because the only thing that set me off is if somebody make it seem like they ready to do something. Then I'm like, okay, well, it's all hands up. Fuck the conversation.
Well, how about this? People may be ready to do something for whatever reason. They want to be ready to do something. But what I'm saying to you is, in this world, they are trying to normalize men in dresses, they trying to normalize a woman wearing a thong in front of a church gathering or whatever.
Right.
And you know
What the fuck? Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how this works on YouTube. They filibuster. Then one says something extreme, the other gets mad. It's about. What up with it, the real Carlos? What's the word? I'm really trying to, again, I think all of this is just some bullshit for some content, though. That's what I really, truly believe. Because ain't no way, Corey, you from Chicago, bro, the way you talk on here, you allowed that man to say that shit to you, and he's still able to be there on your show, bro? I just don't get it.
I'm saying? I could handle whatever is happening out there, but I'm saying, like, I'm still standing on this. I'm standing on this. If a man walking up to me with some homosexual talk, like, I could take, I said this before, I could take a meeting at a brother like Tyler Perry's house because I know what's gonna happen if it go bad. The house gonna get tore up. I ain't saying that to act like I'm tough. I'm just saying,
I feel you.
There's certain things that we as men cannot say to each other without clashing. And it is my opinion with niggas that I know and where I'm from, if I say to one of my homies, man, suck a dick, everybody will get quiet that we know. And they'll be like, what is that? What is that? Because it's like, that's that homosexual talk. So what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? If it's one way to get a brother like me, I know brothers who are preachers that would put their religion down for that right there. That's all I'm saying, black man. That's all I'm saying.
Listen. That's what where you at.
But then why are you see? That's why I can't follow it then, Corey, because if that's what you're going off of, then it shouldn't have been no talking. Anton shouldn't still be on that goddamn on your show. You talking about things of what could of examples, but then you still allowed this man to be on your show though after he said it. Oh my gosh!
So I'm gonna respect that.
Thank you, brother.
It's simple as that.
I don't want no drama.
It's simple as that.
I swear I don't want no drama, man. My life is good.
Mine's is too.
I believe you. My life is good.
I'm
man.
with you.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't want you to come up here for that. It's just the simple misunderstandings that we as men can have. I think older black men like us need to make sure there are boundaries that simply can't be crossed when men are talking. And if you tell me a boundary, Anton, if you tell me a boundary, I promise you, I'm going to do my best not to cross that boundary.
I'm not.
When I'm talking to Willie D don't like when you call him nigga. And I go out my way not to call Willie D nigga because I look at him as a man.
I kick it with Willie too. For me though, I don't give a fuck about the talking. I don't have no boundaries. I don't care if a nigga say something about me. It is what niggas say shit like that all the time. Like that's the environment that we live in. I only care about my real life.
Can I ask you a question? You just said men talk disrespectfully to you in your face all the time.
No.
This is nothing.
You did not hear what I said.
I don't want to miss it.
They do that shit all the time. You see it in the chat. You see it in the comments. All of that shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't care about that shit, right?
That's right, because that's for the internet.
Right. So when people say stuff I don't take it personal because it's not a thing to me. It's just talk. The only thing I care about is what happened in real life. When I cut that shit off in real life, my life is great.
Right. Let me tell you something.
So my point is that I don't take nothing personal unless it get personal, unless it gets physical. That's the only thing I'm up on. Anything else I can walk away from. I don't give a fuck about that. My life, I could walk away and I'm probably gonna never see.
That's a big misunderstanding. I'm sorry. I couldn't have let Anton still be on my goddamn show after he said that to me. Like, bro, you gone. Okay? Look, y'all think I'm lying? Look, that couldn't have been me, and I still allowed the man that sat up there and said that shit, Yella, this is all a skit. This is a play. Come on, ain't no way. The way Corey Holcomb talks online, ladies and gentlemen, there is no way. And I feel like, damn, what a motherfucker really trying to play in a motherfucker face or something? Like, it's clear, to me, it's as clear as day. Because Corey Holcomb, you talk too much shit. That just me. That's how I look at it, Sugar Bear, because I don't know too many heterosexual men that will allow men to say that while they on the internet and still be sitting there. Because you got to know, wait a minute, Sugar Bear, you got to know Anton and the people that follow him, oh, they going to look at Anton like he the one that fucked Corey Holcomb up. It's going to be so many narratives. Let me just be clear. It's going to be a lot of people with a lot of different ways to spin it. And I get it. But damn that though, I got the whole Corey Holcomb to a certain standard just by how he talks on the internet, his persona.
See that person again.
I understand. So this is why the chat, I allow them, and in fact, I encourage them to be themselves in the chat. Because this is a computer screen. But one thing I will say about, this is to the youngsters especially, because they the ones who really don't know. I'm talking about 35 and under. When you in a man's face, you have to watch how you talk to them, because face to face is a lot different than the computer. On the computer, I got
So it was y'all trying to teach the youngest a lesson about this whole situation? What the fuck is the whole point? This is really pissing me off right now at this point, ladies and gentlemen. So you saying that what? So wait a minute. So then what is y'all trying to have a educational moment where you teach the kids? I know, Sugar Bear, but I'm sorry. I'm just not happy with how they trying to portray this shit.
Let me ask you a question.
Motherfuckers saying all kind of shit about me on the computer.
Let me ask you a question.
But if they in my face saying that to me,
let me ask you a question.
It can go bad.
What?
I'm not saying I'm not.
No. Hold on.
I'm not acting tough.
I'm asking you a real question. Why do you get triggered if somebody says that to you? Like what is it in you that gets bothered by a switch?
Okay, so listen to me. Manhood is all we got left. You really got to understand this. Just give me a second to land on this.
I'm with you. I'm listening.
If we don't have our manhood, we ain't got nothing. So when a man walk up to you and say something flirtatious to you, when a man walk up to you and say something where he's challenging your manhood and things like that, trust me, I don't care how savage it may seem. When you dealing with a man, you can set a man off if you in his face and you saying things that are not. I'm not talking about somebody just saying anything. I'm talking about there are certain things, like I can't walk up to a man walking down the street with his wife, Anton, and say, man, your bitch thick. I'll be like, wait a minute. Of course, by me being older, the last thing I want is drama in the streets. But what I'm saying is you can't disrespect men face to face. You can do it online because it's easy to do it online.
Nope. See, that's where we disagree.
Okay, I want to hear this.
That's where we disagree because you got to keep the same energy across the board. You can't pick and choose when you can.
I'm sorry, Evo, man. I still just think, even if I allow it, I'ma still play it out. But I just feel like they playing it in a motherfucker face for the content, though. And they both knew that everybody on the internet would eat this up. I mean, don't get it twisted now. This is a good business move on both of their parts now. So I'm not going to sit up here and knock them on the content at all because I'm talking about it. You know what I'm saying? What up with it, K. Morgan? I'm talking about it. But I'm still not going to let nobody play up in my goddamn face. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Disrespect somebody, and when you can't disrespect somebody, and then pick and choose when you're going to react to somebody disrespecting you. You wrong, bro. You wrong as two left shoes. You're wrong, bro. I fuck with you. I fuck with you because you are one of the most disrespectful and stand on that shit.
But I want to understand what you're saying, Anton. You missed me. When you say you can't disrespect people with what? Make sure you explain that to me.
You got to keep the same energy across the board, bro.
I don't understand.
You can't say I'm going to disrespect you online, but then you can't do nothing in person.
Well, trust me. I'm not saying.
Ooh. Anton, I totally agree. Anton, I totally agree with what you just said. And that's why I was thinking the whole time, ladies and gentlemen, that Anton put Corey Holcomb to the test when he said that shit. He wanted to see that nigga come on up out of him. He audible to that goddamn plate. He Omaha'd that shit. Look, K. Morgan, I totally agree. He did all that pump faking towards Anton, and Anton got him with the clean 12 gauge. Boom! Then set all of this shit on off right here.
Do that.
I'm not saying what you're wrong about, but listen, talking to somebody in person is different than talking to somebody online. And if I'm so disrespectful, what do I do to be disrespectful online? Because you said I'm disrespectful online.
I would like to know. You said out of your own mouth that you will be disrespectful online. It ain't even. Yes, you did. You just said that.
Disrespectful online?
You said you can disrespect. It's different if you disrespect somebody online versus doing it in real life.
No, I didn't say what I would do.
How is it different?
I said if somebody in the chat room is saying something disrespectful about me, I don't hold that against them because they're
What
typing.
about when you talking about real people?
What do you mean?
If you comment on somebody and you give your opinion on real people.
I don't want to go back and forth. I'm trying to make sure you understand what I'm saying. Do you hear me when I say
what you're saying?
Whatever I say online, giving an opinion of something is different than
I said disrespectful. How can you determine whether or not somebody feels disrespected?
Well, feelings is one thing, man.
You felt some type of way?
Yeah, because ain't nobody finna stand in front of my face and talk to me like they on my level when it comes to homosexuality. Like that'll start a war. That'll start a war.
We can agree to disagree. I think you're wrong, bro.
That would start a war, or would it actually start a war, Corey? Now, come on, man. See, that's why I got to call it out this way, because it's like, bro, if what you're saying, then that means that you supposed to go inside goddamn Anton Daniels' face once he said that, bro. Somebody up in the chat tell me where the fuck I lied at, even with that part right there. He keeps telling Anton that will start a war. That could start. But what the fuck? Why the fuck you didn't start the war? So that means you ain't a man of your fucking word. And you pump faking all on the fucking internet for the content.
I'm telling you directly, you're hypocritical.
Okay, well, you could say that. I don't think I'm gonna win that argument with you now. But what I am saying to you, Anton, is when you are talking to men face to face, trust me when I tell you this, man. It's different than online. Face to face.
I'm the same person in real life as I am online. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. Right? Anybody, listen.
But look, hold on, Combs, he damn near succeeded. Corey Holcomb almost took the bait, ladies and gentlemen. He almost took the bait. He didn't take it though, right? He showed some restraint. But come on, the way he's talking now, no, that's double talking, because then that means that you don't really believe in what the fuck you saying about that certain subject then, if you didn't go across Anton Daniels' face. Once Anton Daniels said that shit to him by what he's saying, then he was supposed to have fucked him clean up on the show. Fuck that shit. I mean, by off of what he's saying. I'm only going off of what Corey is saying about it. You can't sit up here and talk about some, well, man, it'll start a war if you say something like that. Well, the man did say something like that to you, and it wasn't no fucking war. All you did is move from one seat to the other. The fuck? Hell no. Got to call Corey out on that.
I go city to city. I'm not an online nigga, bro. Like, I create content online, but I really am out in every single city. I done visited almost every single state. I have real meetups in real life. I shake hands. I kick it with people in real life, and I go out there and kick it with the people. I'm not different online than I am in real life. People may think that because they may have never met me in real life, but I keep the same energy. I reciprocate, or I'm willing to walk away unless it goes up. If it's going to go up, then it's just going to go up and we just going to figure it out from there. But the fact of the matter is, I don't switch up.
See, I'm not
going to talk about you online. Hold on. I'm not going to talk about you online. And then when I see you in real life, I'm going to be like, man, you know I'm just playing. I'm not that type of nigga.
Yeah, but
either I fuck with you or I don't.
But see, that's just one scenario, Anton. What I'm saying to you is this. This is what I'm saying to you. I ain't saying it to offset what you just said. I'm trying to talk to you now.
And I'm not a tough guy either.
I'm not either.
I'm not a tough guy.
I'm not a tough guy. I don't even want to perpetrate like I'm a tough guy. But
boy, you could have fooled me then, Corey, with all the shit that you be talking online. Boy, you sure could have fooled me of you. Exactly, K. Morgan. See, this is what I'm talking about. Corey didn't stand on business. He doing too much talking, though, Sugar Bear. Now, I can agree with you on the fact that, you ain't, look, shit, Anton Daniels is an acquired taste. A lot of people found him to be corny, not funny. I get it. But Corey talk too much shit online and portray himself like he's like that But then when it's confronted to him a certain way by another man and another man disrespect him with a homophobic slur, and all you do is just move from one chair to another, yelling and screaming at him, no, that's the ultimate pump fake right there. And this is just my opinion. I feel like Anton pumped them.
What I'm saying is, when men stand between each other, there is energy that is being transferred. And trust me, when men disrespect each other face to face, motherfuckers can die.
I agree.
That's why
you ain't gonna kill a fly. Okay, Corey? You ain't gonna kill a fly. Stop talking that way when you ain't like that, bro. If you was like that, that was some years ago. You an older man. You ain't like that. You ain't like that. Come on, man.
when I'm talking to a man, especially face to face, I try to make sure I don't go over the line. And if I ever go over the line, I can apologize.
Is what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you.
Right.
Why is it only face to face? That's where we disagree at.
Well, anything I said, I will say in the face of a man that I said it about.
All right, well, that's
because I don't go there to try to. I don't have to shock jock, even though that's something that people say easily. Oh, he's shock jocking. No. Anything I've said about anybody, I will say right to them if they standing in front of me. And I would like for somebody to research the internet on things I've said and show me that I wouldn't say something to somebody if they were standing there. The only thing I said I wouldn't say to somebody if they were standing there, because I saw Charles Barkley in the airport one day. And I realized how big he was when I saw him in the airport. Now, I've said things about
you. Bro, you won't do that to nobody. Look, if you think that you can walk up and talk about people on the internet, what up with it, Slim, and keep that same energy in real life, bro, you lying to yourself, bro. Who the fuck you think you fooling? Who do you think you fooling, Corey? Come on, man. Now, again, see, people probably gonna think that I was gonna be biased towards you. Hell, fuck no. I ain't gonna be biased towards you just because you from Chicago. Motherfucker, you live in Los Angeles right now. So, nigga, you ain't even here. The fuck, you in La La Land. The fuck, I know a lot of people probably was thinking, oh, because it's Corey Holcomb, you gonna jump on his side anyway. No. It don't work that way with me, okay? Because at the end of the day, look, I have no problem with Anton Daniels, right? I have no problem with that brother. That brother doing what he does. Yeah, what's happening, Will T? That brother doing what the fuck he's doing on the internet. He's making his money. He's making his income. He ain't. So I have no problem with that man. What up with it, Keon? None. But Corey, yeah, you moving funny. You moving funny, my nigga. I ain't even gonna hold you. If I'm being honest with you, bro, you moving funny for the content, my nigga.
Charles Barkley, if he was standing in front of me and he said, say that shit now, I'll be like, we black, man. Come on, let's calm down. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only one.
You know what the problem with this show today is? We got to do a part 2. Because we ain't talked about none of the shit that we supposed to talk about.
That's why, because we can't say dick sucking in front of each other, brother.
Well, I know that now, right? I get it.
And I appreciate you for.
And see, this is what I'm talking about. This was a blue 42, and Anton Daniels called the goddamn audible at the line, ladies and gentlemen. He like, Omaha, check, Omaha. Now, some of y'all may say this wasn't no play, this was organic. No, I don't think so, because the way Corey Holcomb talks on the internet, ain't no way you allow that black man to tell you that on your own show and he still stays there. I don't give a fuck about the content to that degree. And then that lets me know that Anton paid you, my nigga. The fuck we really talking about here? He giving the man his money's worth. He paid to come on your show. And he audible on your motherfucking ass. He said, Omaha, said. Boy, that man Omaha'd your ass at the goddamn line. See, that's why Corey's salty right now, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. He's salty because he audible at the damn line. And he didn't know he was going to change up the play. I'm telling you, look, fuck all that shit. Fuck all the dumb shit. I ain't going to be trying to sit up here and act like it ain't what it ain't. This is a play for content because both of them sons of bitches knew that it was going to be talked about all throughout the internet. And guess what it is? Shout out to Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb for the content. See, I know better not to sit up here and try to be on nobody's side with this shit. No, I call it the way I see it. And the main thing is that to me, and this is just my opinion, I think Corey Holcomb got exposed by Anton Daniels. Right, K. Morgan. It's good content though. No, I that's why I will salute those brothers because they really actually did this shit right here. But I mean, I know it's a blue 42, and then Anton changed the play at the line. He didn't know he had Omaha. You didn't know he had Omaha. Hey, Sugar Bear, sometimes I love to reach now. So I don't be caring about me reaching. I'll reach. I don't care.
For giving me that, because that's the I forgot. I'm still Corey, because I don't live a life of getting into it with people. I really don't.
No, Corey, you pick on people that you think ain't gonna respond to you.
Now, give me an example.
Corey, you pick your target.
K. Morgan, they both did capitalize off this shit, bro. You don't think Anton got his money back on what he paid to get on the 5150? Man, come on, man. You don't think, and then some? Man, look, the money that he even hit off Corey for him just getting on the show, he made that back and times 10. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. They succeeded in getting everybody to talk about this content. Y'all don't hear me. Me talking about it helps them. Any other content creator that goes live and talks about it, it helps them. Yeah, Evo May, they said a part 2. That's all what it is though, K. Morgan. That's why I don't sit up here and take this shit personal, because I'd have been around long enough to see the type of content people do, the fake ass outrage, the fake shock jock shit, to have everybody all fake ass outraged and You know, if it's enough motherfuckers for it to be a fake ass outrage, they moving some shit. No, Sugar Bear, I wouldn't hold my breath on a part two. No, I wouldn't hold my breath on no part two. I'ma just keep it real with you. I wouldn't hold my breath on a part two with all this shit. No. Now, if it, I mean, it's work. It actually worked for him, but I don't know. It could be, but I don't know.
Targets based off of what you think they ain't gonna do, and that's why you feel comfortable saying some of the wild shit that you say online.
But I asked you this, and I'm gonna ask you again.
I'm not gonna say.
Give
no
me
names.
an example.
No, I'm not gonna say no names.
You can't give an example.
No, I can.
Will you please
because I don't want to implement nobody into this that that'll be bad. That's not a good thing.
Well, do you understand by you saying that?
I like to speak from my own perspective.
It sounds like babble.
But you know it's not babble. It's real, and you know it's real. That's why you laughing.
I'm laughing at you because you didn't. I had to ask you twice so far.
You pick your
said
targets
I pick on people
carefully,
and I said, give me an example.
You pick your targets carefully, very carefully.
So you can't give me an example?
Because
that's the third time.
Okay, I'll give you an example.
Okay.
You tiptoed around Dave Chappelle.
You talking about the last time I said something about him?
You tiptoed around Dave.
I'll give you that.
You tiptoed like a ballerina.
But now I'm gonna give you that.
No.
But what did I tiptoe about?
You would not have did that shit on a regular motherfucker. You know that Dave Chappelle's last Netflix special was not it.
And I tiptoed around it.
And you tiptoed around it because you didn't want the smoke.
I did.
Overall. And so you pick and shoot.
How sway is this, ladies and gentlemen? And y'all don't think that they doing this for the content now? Look, ladies and gentlemen, again, you can't play in my face. And again, if it's content, entertainment, it is what it is. But you is not going to get me to believe out of all of that, now they having the most civilest conversations. Oh, you right. Now Corey Holcomb telling Anton, yeah, he right. I was tiptoeing around it. So y'all still don't think they playing games and doing all this for the content? And I mean, again, I'm not knocking that. But this conversation, what they had was a lot of filibustering bullshit up until the point where they needed to get the crowd all riled up, and then that shit happens. Come on, man. Man.
Pick and choose your targets carefully.
You see, I didn't want the smoke.
No, because you didn't want the backlash.
Okay, but look, let me say this because you brought it up. I did tiptoe around how I really feel with the last special, because I'm not gonna lie. It's everything that I said the time before when I spoke about it. Hot trash, no jokes. In the future, when people watch it, that don't know him like we know him now in this culture, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? I'll give you that. I did tiptoe around his special. And you know what?
And
I can live with that.
I
can live with that. But what else? I ain't trying to think of nothing else. But I'm saying I think that was kind of you found a way to bring that nigga into it.
I love you, Darlene. I love Craig. But they will not call you out on your bullshit and challenge you.
Now you trying to turn?
No. You asked me for the feedback. I didn't volunteer it. You forced me. I said, you know what? I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Then you said, okay, well, Anton, go ahead and keep on naming names and let's get to it. Okay, well, let's get to it then if that's what you want to do.
Well, how about this? Let me can I respond?
Because Darlene is real chill and she not gonna cause no friction. And Craig is happy to be here.
Okay, so can I say something about that?
But see,
you don't cut me off.
I don't give a fuck because I'm rich too, so I'm cool. I got my own movement. I got my own motion, so I can tell you the truth. And I think that you also surround yourself with people that will not challenge you because you big dog to them.
Okay.
You big bro.
Damn, god damn. So wait a minute, Anton, are you trying to say that Corey got a lot of yes men and yes women around him, huh? God damn. You found the boy, that's a blanket slap in the face to the people that actually support old Corey Holcomb. God damn, he basically saying that your entourage, the people, your family, is a whole bunch of yes men and yes women. God damn.
Bro. Okay, so let me say this since you brought up Darlene and Craig. Let me say this. You don't know our relationship. But
I know what I
can't. I'm doing more
talking
teaching. I'm doing more teaching on some real street level shit than I thought I would have had to do. But listen to me, Anton. You know
what street level shit? Corey, you ain't in the streets, my nigga. Corey, we ain't back in 1980, 88, 89, 90. We ain't back then in them days, man. Okay? Your old ass is up in the goddamn house some goddamn well with your flip-flops on and your robe or whatever the fuck. But you ain't in no motherfucking street, nigga. Stop trying to talk all that goddamn street talk shit and just talk to him as a fucking man. Because we all know you ain't in those streets doing a motherfucking thing, nigga. The fuck up out of here.
You don't know me and her relationship?
I'm listening.
Maybe
I'll
the reason you don't get the results you want from her is because there's a certain level of respect that comes from me and her relationship. That's what I'm saying. You don't know, brother. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm not talking about
you speaking on her.
I'm not talking about you talking about her. I'm talking about when there's certain subjects that come up on your show.
We done argued on the air a million times.
Man, come on, bro.
I'm just saying.
Corey, sometimes you be on bullshit. Nobody call you out on.
Now I'm trying to teach you, but I don't think you catching it.
Okay, I'm observe.
You don't know my relationship with this woman. You don't know. So when you see it online and speak on what you see online, you can't really speak from factual things that are happening in the world, Anton.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So, and with Craig, I don't know why motherfuckers say Craig don't have a backbone around me. Because one thing I say that Craig beat most motherfuckers' ass I know. I see motherfuckers don't be fighting Craig. I see motherfuckers don't run up on him with that bullshit quick. The motherfuckers who I seen ran up on Craig way bigger than Craig. So the obvious needs to be said, because I believe that there's a lot of people who don't know the obvious, and I can't teach you that in an episode. But I'm saying, like, if you ever see me around any woman, Anton, if you see me around any woman, trust me, dude's been paid, homie. And I can't say it no other way better than that. Dude's been paid. That might not be something you will catch. I'm saying this for the streets. Dude's been paid, homie. Trust me, man. Trust.
But why is your old ass still using street terms, though? I mean, goddamn, has you not evolved into some other shit now, Corey? See, this is the shit that I'm talking about right here. Why are you talking street talk, bro, when you're not in the streets? You cap. Bro, you cap. And you keep trying to lay down these old, hey, bro, I'm trying to teach you, like, bro. So now you at your age want to try to teach another man on how to talk street talk on the internet. Oh man, you too old for that shit.
Me, I don't be around just anybody. I can't let any type of woman just come with me and be connected to me in no way. I don't like that. If you around me, it's a reason you around me. And I'm saying, like, I don't know if I could graduate you to that next level of the conversation. And that ain't no disrespect to you. But I'm saying, like, you see somebody around me, oh, I ain't just got anybody around me. Dude's been paid on me. That's what I'm saying. And I ain't saying that tough either. I'm just trying to say it in a way where I hope you can understand. Yeah. Okay. So anybody around me, dude's been paid. I don't let anybody around me. If you around me and dudes ain't been paid, I'm trying to get away from you because I don't know you. And ain't no dudes been paid, so I don't know you. I don't know you.
And we spoke right
Got
before
a
the show.
question for Anton.
So.
Anton.
What happened?
No, I'm not talking about.
No, I understand.
You get me?
I got that. I got that. But in my case too, whenever I choose to speak up or challenge him on anything or tell him I don't agree with that or what have you, I won't keep delving into it because I don't see the point, because I know at a certain point with men like you at your age, there's not going to be any change. So why? I don't even bother with it. I just, I might say, I don't like that. I don't agree with that. And then if they want to, I'm not for it.
I'm with you.
That's it. I just don't like, I don't do that. I got way more important fish to fry in that. And I thought, I'm not going to change this man's mind on stuff. So I just don't even bother. That's it.
But another thing about the ladies, since we talking about this, see, whenever I see a woman with a man, most of the time, if it ain't your wife, I already say to myself, what is this fuck shit? Why is this motherfucker in the streets with you? That's how I feel about life. So I'm saying, like, that might be a prejudice that I have. I can admit, if a woman is in the streets with a man, fuck is this?
Why? Why do you care about that? Why is that meaningful to you?
No, it's not that I care at all, because it's not my business. But I'm saying, like, if a man stepped to me with a woman and it ain't his wife, all I do is say to myself,
you mean like checking you?
Not checking me, brother. I'm saying, like, if a man has a woman with him,
okay,
and you know what I'm saying, it's not his wife, I don't know what the fuck that is, and I don't want nothing to do with it. That's all across the board.
Huh? Corey, what the fuck is you talking about? It ain't none of your fucking business, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Corey. Look, see, you know what? This is a prime example of men, right? Look, if you gonna do what the fuck you gonna do, because see, I can't control what no other grown man gonna do in the first damn place. So let me be clear. Let me give you a tip. Don't take the girl that you cheating on with your wife and all that. Don't take them around your damn friends. Okay? Don't take them around your friends. Let that motherfucker be all the way a secret. See, that's how you dumb sons of bitches be getting caught up. Cause then y'all allowed your wife to know all of your goddamn friends and shit. One of them goddamn friends that she done met, they gonna get real goddamn cool. They gonna see their other goddamn girl or whatever the case may be. She gonna make a call. She gonna drop a dime on your motherfucking ass. So the friendly advice is, don't bring your side chick around none of your goddamn friends. Leave that motherfucker a secret. Okay? Because you're gonna get booked. No. Don't bring no side chick around your goddamn friends at all. Let her be all the way a secret, even the secret to your friends. They don't need to know all of your motherfucking business. Leave her all the way to the fucking side. Hey, NC Lady B1. No, you leave her all the way to the side. The fuck? See? But look, I bet you ain't none of y'all young motherfuckers gonna even listen to what I just said. Y'all gonna still make that same fucking mistake and have the same and be going through the most motherfucking problems for no damn reason.
As I've gotten older and wiser, like if a man got a woman with him and he say, "Hey, hold on, man, how you doing? This is my lady, so and so." It makes me say, "Okay, this is his lady."
And that be the detriment to a lot of men on out here, NC Lady B1. You got these men giving the side chicks all of the wifey privilege. Like, how the fuck do that even work? How the fuck do that even work? Like, no. You ain't gonna know none of my goddamn friends. You ain't gonna know nobody. You on the side. That means don't nobody supposed to know about you. The fuck? Look, I learned that shit long time ago. Okay? Long time ago. You don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing, right? Huh? Let me say that again for the people that didn't hear that in the back. You don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. If you're an adult and you've been living, you know for a fact you don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. No, you know what, man? I ain't about to say nothing. Let me let this play.
That's what that is. But I'm saying, like, if a man is in the streets with a woman, sitting next to a woman, and all like this, whatever, and this bitch ain't been explained, I'm like, hold on. What the fuck is this sucker shit? Especially if it's imposed in any way. That's what I'm saying, G. And I know you know what I'm talking about because you ain't finna act like you ain't smart. You smart than a motherfucker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, if somebody introduces you, if somebody took the time,
I don't know what he's talking about.
If somebody actually walks in and takes the time to introduce you to somebody, that's being imposed. I'm like,
There's people in the chat say, "What is Corey talking about?" All the uninitiated don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm like, uninitiated. Don't introduce me to, especially if I know that person.
That's how I believe that.
This is what I know. This is what I am. I admit that I am a C student.
In what?
In life and everything.
Okay.
In school and everything. I'm a C student. So the way I like to do it is I like for people to break it down to me like a C student. Help me to understand, like.
That is absolutely correct, NC Lady B1. The side chicks will never be with you in no type of public space, none of that. Right? But when these men get cocky on out here, and I ain't even gonna say just the men, you got women that do the same shit. When they get out here in the public, you don't know who the fuck you may run into. Huh? You don't know who the fuck you may run into is the minute that you put that shit all the way public and you be seen with the goddamn side chick. No. Now you're being all out disrespectful to your wife at that point because now you're saying you don't give a fuck who sees. That's basically what you're saying when you allow a side chick and vice versa, side nigga. When you go out in public, you're telling people you don't give a fuck no more about your marriage. So you don't give a fuck about who sees and Who go back and run back and tell shit? You don't give a fuck. You at that point. And look, hey, we know people. If we haven't been the ones that do it, we know some people on out there that had to go through that same exact shit.
Like I'm barely graduating. Break it down to me like a little child. The way that you would talk to a child, talk to me.
Right.
That's why I like to do it. And it's easier for me to digest it.
I like that you said that, but see, I'm at a stage of the game. I ain't got time to talk to kids.
Why not?
I don't.
Look, K. Morgan, I'd have figured Anton on now. Anton Daniels is an antagonizer. He's good at antagonizing people. He has his ways about him. Yeah, he gonna be smooth about it though, but Anton is an antagonizer. He looks for a certain reaction from people. And I believe, like I said before, he audible out that play that they was already running the blue 42. He audible out of that Omaha. And when he said what he said to Corey with that, you know, I ain't gonna repeat that because I don't need to. That's where it really got interesting. But see, y'all got to still realize though, is that Anton paid to be on the 5150 show. Y'all don't think so? Y'all don't think that Anton paid Corey Holcomb to be on this show? I know for a fact he paid Corey Holcomb to be on this show, and they had to make it good because guess what? It's content. They have succeeded in everyone on this app talking, or any other social media platforms of that matter. They talking about this. So they're gonna make money off the views and the likes either way. It's a win. This is a win for them. That's why I have to salute them on what they did. I'm not hating at all. You know, I'm talking my little shit or whatever the case may be, but do I understand that, yes, this is still all for content and not to take it so personal? Yes, I do understand that part. So salute to Corey Holcomb and salute to Anton Daniels for the content. They fed the internet. Yeah. Hey, Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb has fed the internet with this content, ladies and gentlemen. That's just as simple as that.
I don't got time to talk to kids. My kids grown. And I'm saying, like, if they asked me to go to the school and speak to the children, I would tell the children to do what's right. Because I know that's what they're supposed to do. I'll be like, listen, do what's right. Whenever you get that feeling like you're doing something wrong, then, you know, step back and do what's right. That's what I would tell kids. That way I would be able to speak from the heart.
So you're one of those do what I say, not what I
No.
I said do what's right.
Let me tell you what my translation of that is. This is my translation of that. I don't want to substantiate my argument, or I don't want to break it down to where you'll actually understand it, because you may be able to break down what it is that I'm saying. So I choose to only speak in riddles, and I also want to speak in parables, because then I could say, well, if you don't know, you don't know, you don't get it. Now, I might get it. I might know exactly what you're talking about, but I might act like I don't know what you're talking about because I want you to substantiate your argument. So that's what I stand on. But that's why I say break it down to me like a C student, so that I can truly understand exactly what you're talking about, so that we all can understand it, because we all may need to learn something.
Right. So
that's
look, what you said,
they teach, right?
You said you go, but what you said in there, that was a key word. You act like you don't know. And I know you act like you don't know, brother.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You just said it. Believe me, you said it.
Phil laughing?
Phil silly. He said, Philly tried to, look, it was an intense moment in here, Anton, and we trying to make it where it is professional. We trying to make it where it ain't what everybody said might be or whatever the fuck. Because I ain't with all that. I ain't got to go to war with no man who visited our show and probably didn't understand one thing, how I was thinking, and I probably didn't understand one thing, how he was thinking.
Corey not gonna have me back on the show, y'all.
You funny, man. You
not gonna have
funny.
me back on the show.
If I wasn't gonna have you back on the show, I wouldn't have shook your hand. I hope you believe that. When I caught myself, I was like,
you know what I'm doing right now, Phil? I'm putting pressure on him to get me back on the show.
But it ain't working
by saying that he not going, because
it ain't gonna work like that. But I'm saying
Corey don't like this, dog. He don't like this.
What? I think it's
what Corey don't like? Why are you talking to that man over there?
Because I got to talk to Phil. I'm talking to Corey through Phil. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Here's the thing.
Them the games where niggas get into fights. I'm telling you, this is how it jump off.
Corey not gonna have me back on the show because Corey is not having fun right now. This is gonna be one of Corey's best shows, but he's not having fun right now. And Corey seems to be a feeler. I'm more of a results-driven guy. Corey seems to be the type of person that goes off of how he feels.
If you notice, I'm doing a lot of explaining to you about how the line can get crossed, but you're doing a lot of telling me what I am. I think that's homosexual behavior.
I said Corey, see.
Wow. So Corey driving down on this. Hey. You know what you called me, right? God damn, he's still. Wait a minute, Corey, you still up in your feelings, man? I thought y'all had got past that, man. You still bringing that shit on up, bro. I guess you really didn't get over that shit. You didn't like that shit at all. I get it. But, hey, you the one, hey, look, yeah, you need to holler at him then, because he the one that changed the play at the line. Y'all called the Blue 42, and then he sat up here and gave you an Omaha salad count on 3. He changed the play on the goddamn line and he didn't tell you. And now you sitting up here looking all fucked up and everything because, see, Corey, y'all know this shit gonna be content for at least a week. Or going on 2. Shit. Tough ass motherfucker. Corey, you tough motherfucker. Hey, no more motherfucking crying around here now, Corey. Okay?
To be, meaning that I'm leaving open a door to get corrected. I want him to correct me if I'm wrong, but I still want the freedom to be able to give my opinion. So you don't want me to get my
You
thoughts?
can have the freedom, brother. What I look like trying to take freedom from you?
No. I'm starting to feel some type of way, bro, because why is everything homosexual to you?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like,
when did the conversation turn into homosexuality again?
Okay, I'm gonna let you.
Because Anton, he never got over the fact that Anton, you know what you're doing, bro. Anton, he never got over the fact that what you said initially to him in the first place, bro. You changed the play at the line. Now, somebody tell me where I lied at. Anton changed the play at the line. Omaha, solid count. On 3, solid. Omaha. They was running the Blue 42, but I'm telling you, he changed the play at the line. Shit, the fuck you talking about? Do you understand that he did not like him changing that play at the line? Come on, he talking about some Omaha. He changed the play. Omaha, solid count on 3. Omaha, said. just all erupted up in that motherfucker. Fuck Corey, whole understanding on up. Exactly. So then that means that Corey was supposed to have went high. I'm talking about, look, when he changed the play, look, Lance, he changed it though. It was supposed to, the initial play was the blue 42. But see, he didn't give him enough time when he changed the play. Come on, man. And he letting them know, bro, you know, now he wants to paint him out to talking about homosexual shit. See, again, Anton Daniels is an antagonizer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm no fool. I see what the fuck he be doing.
You land. I'm gonna let you land because I don't want to talk over you.
I'm trying to understand it. Why is everything gay?
I can explain it.
Okay, go ahead.
Maybe look, I'm not saying that you gay, but what I'm saying is if you looking at another man and you say you talking to me through another man, if I'm a man, I'm gonna say, well, I'm right here.
Yeah, but you're not getting it.
You still talk about me. Homie, this is a gay conversation.
It's not.
When you talking to men who play in riddles and stuff like that, I'm telling you.
You the one that's talking to riddles.
You ain't never been to jail, have you?
Hell no, I ain't never been to jail.
I could tell. I could tell.
You been to jail?
Nope. Nope.
So what the fuck that mean then?
I'm just saying, like, if you went to jail, they would have to start you over from scratch.
What would they do to you?
The people who
You would be the tough one.
No. Just let me land with this. The people
I don't think from a jail perspective, nigga. I'm not a jailbird. I'm never going to jail.
I see.
The fuck is we talking
you can't
about?
say what you'll never do, but I'm saying
never going to jail.
Salute to Anton Daniels for not ever going to jail. Salute to a lot of brothers that's on out there that has never been to jail. Hey, my lovey. I'm not one of those brothers. I've been to jail, so it is what it is. Did I think I wanted to be one of those brothers that didn't go to jail, though? I ain't going to even hold y'all. But that didn't happen that way, so it is what it is. But the good thing about with me is that I never made it a habit of staying in jail or going back to jail or having a long rap sheet. No, I ain't got all that because I wasn't a troublemaker like that. Now, I did my mischievous bullshit just like any other young man that was on out there. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't no different than nobody when it comes down to that. And yeah, I got caught with my hand in the cookie jar. Shit, it is what it is. But then you learn, even from your mistakes, you learn how to move. And you learn not to put yourself in that type of situation again that you even have to go to jail. You feel what I'm saying? It's all about trial and error in life. You got to go through it. Everybody got to go through trial and error in life. You got to understand when you fuck up, that just gives you a lesson in life to learn on what not to do. That's it.
Bro, okay. I don't even have that dog. I don't even like that type of energy.
I'm just trying to make a point. Anton. What I'm saying is I have been around enough people who have been institutionalized where I know how to carry myself around men who not finna play with you. That's all I'm saying. I don't
hang around niggas that been to jail, so I saw for it that way. The way you saw for it is a little bit different than the way I saw for it.
Okay.
So I choose not to hang around niggas that's been institutionalized that had to carry themselves a certain way because they made a decision that they wasn't supposed to make.
And you know, it shows that you've been around people that ain't seen the other side of the game. Because some of the smartest men I know have they've been to college and gave that time up. And it was actually a learning process for them. But they still got to stand 10 toes down when they out here, Anton. I don't believe that you tried to disrespect me now that I've been talking to you. I don't believe that. I believe that you are the way you are. I am the way I am. And it can clash if people are not educated on how to be around each other, because men can go.
You double talking, double talking, double talking. You mad that he changed the play, and you trying to not clean the shit on up right now and be politically correct at this point. Like, man, go ahead on with all that shit, man. You got a problem with him changing that play like that. You ain't got a problem with what he really said. It just caught you by surprise. Yeah, the Omaha caught him by surprise, Lance. Come on, man. Look, you see it for your own self, Lance. And everybody else that's up in this chat that's looking at this video. He didn't like Anton changing the play at the line. He audible out of that goddamn blue 42. He said, no, fuck that. No, we got to go Omaha. Omaha, silent count on 3. Set. Omaha, son! Oh, shit. I'm talking about, man, hey, he is pissed about him audible on. I'm talking about changing the goddamn play. We know why you sitting up here keep bringing that bullshit on up. Because he took you by surprise. The fuck? That's not, look, we not going to sit up here. You're not going to play it in grown people's face and act like we don't know what the fuck going on now. Now, shit, most people going to have a disagreement with what I'm saying. But no. Both of y'all know, look, and again, I'm not tripping. I'm not mad. All I'm saying is, bro, come on with all this old dumbass shit that you doing, man.
Go to war over misunderstanding.
He's throwing an intellectual shot right now.
What am I doing?
So without saying it, he's basically saying, oh, you from a different space, so you don't get the way that we move over here.
Over here or anywhere in the United States of America, and that's not a black thing. I'm talking about Caucasians, Hispanics, and Asians understand the respect level men must have when they're in front of each other, because it can trigger war. That's all I'm saying to you.
I understand everything that happens when it happens. I'm a chess player. That's what I've been playing my entire life. Okay. Maybe you walked into something that you wasn't expecting. Maybe I knew what you was gonna do before you did it.
Maybe. But I tell you what, that's a dangerous game to play, especially if you got a life that you live in. Because I'm telling you, man.
What, Corey, what is you talking about? Oh my gosh. How did it get back here? First off, how the fuck did it get back here? Man, come on, man. K. Morgan, how the fuck did it get back here? Oh, that's crazy. And it got back here again. God damn. It's about to start all over again. What the fuck?
And it's a lot of people in the cemetery that didn't know it was going to happen like that fast. That's why out here, I try to walk under the code. There's a code out here.
No, you don't. And that's why I said
you say I don't walk under the code?
No, you're hypocritical. I told you that to your face.
The whole world a hypocrite, but what are you talking about?
No, you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite when it comes.
I believe you.
When it comes to specifically you moving by a code.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Because you think that you can say what you want to say when you want to say it, and that people are supposed to respect the way that you move. But I don't think that you move the way that you're supposed to anyway.
I want this thing to be studied.
Damn. God damn. I mean, he said it with respect now. But damn. The fuck? Oh. And he didn't say it with no disrespect or nothing. God damn. Shit.
Because here's the truth. Brother Anton is talking about everybody else but himself and white men. This is a fact.
I like this chat.
Oh my God. Now he done went back to the original argument because Anton Daniels on his show won't talk bad about the white man. He giving him total disrespect. K Morgan, he giving him total disrespect. He don't respect Corey Holcomb. He paid to get on Corey Holcomb to disrespect the fuck up out of him. Because he don't have no respect for Corey Holcomb at this point, ladies and gentlemen. It's over with. Okay? Bye-bye. Shit.
Let me tell y'all
He's
why I
talking
like
about
the chat.
everything but himself and white men.
No, listen. I told you I want to come back and have a full conversation about it. Or we can talk about it right now. I ain't got nothing better to do.
Study this episode.
Shout out to the
shit on Caucasian males.
Shout out to the chat.
Shit on
I'm
himself.
not gonna shit on nobody.
But why? Wait a minute, Corey. See, this is what I want to understand. Why is you so hung up on Anton disrespecting the white man? I mean, what is we talking about? Look, am I missing something here? Please, ladies and gentlemen, tell me, am I missing something? What up with it, Jay Hustler? What's the word, man? Hey, man. Oh, man. Goddamn, Jay Hustler. Goddamn, man. Whoo! This shit is hilarious right here. They done fed the goddamn internet. No, Jay Hustler, you ain't do shit. No, you ain't do shit. I saw your reaction to this. That's why I laughed. I saw your reaction to this shit. That's why Jay Hustler, you don't cut no motherfucking corners, Jack. Shout out to Jay Hustler, man. Y'all go sub up to Jay Hustler. Jay Hustler, I swear, you do not cut no motherfucking corners, my nigga. Hey, look, I be sitting back, I be listening, I be like, oh, God, oh, shit, that's what, oh, you standing on it. Oh, shit. Look, Jay Hustler, I rock with you now, but it's certain shit. Hey, you just on your own, but hey, salute to you though, my nigga. But hey, you gonna be on your own with that shit. I know you was. Oh, I know you was gonna come with a part two with this. Oh, I know you was. Cause see, I didn't know how long it went as far as their conversation on here. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play it out. I'm gonna still see what it do.
Yeah, you shitted on black people. You shitted on motherfuckers.
I feel like I shitted on you. To your face. To your face.
Be careful shitting on me, because I feel like you're talking shit again.
I'm not talking shit. I'm telling you.
Be careful.
I'm telling you.
You shitted on me to my face, but that's...
See? What is Anton doing right now? He is asserting authority over Corey Holcomb right now to tell him, yeah, I came on your show and shitted on you, nigga. Hey, that's some bullshit right there. That's some bullshit from Anton to do, though. That's bold. Fuck that shit. No. Come on your shit, tell you, fuck you. I want to come on your show and tell you you ain't shit and ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it. Right, K-Boy. You just keep poking the bear.
Shit
Corey,
will lead to some danger.
Will we please stop the
Trust me.
The tough talk? I got security, you got security. Ain't
Homie, I ain't got security. Them my people.
Cool. Them your
You
security
gotta
people.
hire a motherfucker to be with you.
Absolutely. I'm always gonna hire somebody.
You better.
100%.
How you be talking?
Corey, stop talking tough. Stop talking.
Homie,
tough.
you
just said that.
I'm not talking tough. I'm talking to you straight up.
Why are you so?
You said you disrespected me in my face, and then you act like it was all
that
good.
I disrespected you to your face. So I'm confirming what you said. You felt disrespected. So I am telling you that I disrespected you if that's the way you felt. Is that not what you said? You said that out of your mouth. And so I apologize when you said that you felt disrespected.
No. The reason you said you disrespected me in my face
because you don't accept the apology because you still
talk about everybody else except yourself and white men.
I'm telling you what I said. You felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing a conversation that happened. Why are you so easily offended?
You still talk about me? It sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right. See,
I'll be around bitches and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down. So you proved the point. Homie, just gone, man. Just gone, man. You gone.
I'm out the jet.
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass hey, homie.
All right, I'm out.
Get your bitch ass the fuck on. And walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch.
Broken play. That play is broken like a motherfucker, y'all. Now Corey want to be tough. Hey, what up with a 777? Now he want to be tough when Anton just went on and left any goddamn way. Now he want to be tough. That shit don't count, Corey. Come on, man. I ain't going along with that shit. No, my nigga. No, man. No. How the hell you gonna get tough at the end, but he already done walked up off the damn show any damn way? Come on, man. Boy, I swear, I wish I could get you to stop saying you from Chicago. You allow a black man to come up there on your goddamn show and sit up here and say you give fellatio to black men. Man, he needs to stop saying that though, bro. Bro, he ain't lived in Chicago in like 30 years. Fuck we talking about here? Bro, stop saying you from Chicago, my nigga. You ain't lived in Chicago in 30 years, man. Get the fuck on. Hey, G Mama Body. Y'all know I ain't lying. This all was a goddamn skit. A goddamn... look, again. Am I tripping about it, y'all? No. It was good content, just like the Drewski mega church skit was a good one. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, hey, if funny is funny, it's able to be talked about. And they got the internet buzzing, I'll tell you that. Triple Seven, it is so funny though. It's so funny. Look, you have to really look at the humor of this shit. Oh, damn, G Mama Body, you know, now you about to make me stop eating damn chips. Well, that's all right. Because after I end this show, I'm about to go get me something to eat. Yeah. I'm about to give me something to eat. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I had fun with this, though. I ain't gonna lie. I had fun with this. This is all, look. Ladies and gentlemen, I get it. Y'all gonna have y'all opinion about what happened, what was said. But I like to try to keep it in its proper perspective, right? This is all for entertainment purposes only. Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels, they don't have no beef. All right? It's all for entertainment purposes. Thank you, Sugar Bear. So I just want everybody to understand that, yeah, everybody gonna have their opinion about, but just keep still in mind that it still is entertaining content, though. So don't get so wrapped up into it to where you make it like weird and personal and all that other shit. Yeah, talk your shit. Yeah, and I get all that, but like, it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. I'm just gonna be totally honest with y'all. It really ain't that deep. It is something good to talk about, laugh at, poke at, be like, man, y'all on bullshit, woo woo. And you know, just go ahead on about your business after that, you know, because otherwise, you know, this ain't something that I will continuously keep talking about. Now, again, this is good content, and I laughed off of it. I'm pretty sure y'all enjoyed it again, just from off of my perspective of what I see. I'm not taking it to no level where it's all serious and all this and that, because it's supposed to be entertaining. It's supposed to be entertaining. Right. Right. Exactly. Right. Exactly. Jay Hustler. Trust me, I'm gonna sleep like a motherfucking baby around here. Shit, I ain't gonna lose no sleep about this shit. This shit is hilarious. On the real. I don't take them seriously. Again, it's all theatrics, it's all content, and they fed the internet. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. They have fed, look, I guarantee you, just off the title, how I titled this, I expect to see at least 50 likes for this live stream. At least. just off me reviewing this. Now, it could be more. You feel what I'm saying? It all depends. But I project myself on at least getting 50 likes for this video and maybe over maybe 700 views that people gonna tune in to see my reaction to what didn't happen. Yeah, K Maury, I'm talking about when it's hot like this, you do supposed to act wise hot. And be able to get your views and be able to get your monetary gain up off of it, because again, everybody ate off this content. You can best believe if you're a content creator and you got a channel, whether even if it ain't monetized, if you got a presence and you got a following, oh, you got paid off of that if you talked about that. That's without question. Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna even mess with them damn chips. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, shout out to Corey Holcomb. Shout out to Anton Daniels for the content, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all pulling up on me either way, hitting that like button and, listening to my reaction to all of this or whatever. Again, this is all for entertainment purposes only. I don't want the audience to think that this is all serious or anything like that. This is YouTube. This is for entertainment purposes only. All right? Both parties, Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb, they do not have any problems with one another. They is cool. All right? I want that to get be clear right now. They good. All right. So I ain't no narrative gonna be spent over here from off the Johnny Blaze 2. Again, this is all just content for entertainment purposes. Please do not sit up here and take this shit all seriously and take it way further. It's just content. Now, ain't nothing wrong with a little back and forth. If they got words, they got words, whatever. But overall, they do not have no beef. I don't see it being no beef. And we just gonna leave it at that. Yep, leave it at that. So anyway, Johnny Blaze is about to go make him a burger and some fries, homemade burger. Slice up 3 potatoes and chop it up real quick, and put them up in, my little paper or whatever in the air fryer. Season them up, throw them up in the air fryer, let that fry. Yeah, I'm a fry the burger on the stove though, but yeah. Get that and lay it on out. You know what I'm talking about? So, I'm about to have a ball, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry. And I got some juice. Yeah, I got some juice, but I'm gonna drink some water though before I even drink the juice. But yeah, I got some strawberry lemonade joint. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm good. But anyway, salute to the chat. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. But JB2 Reactions is gone, ladies and gentlemen. I will see y'all later. Again, enjoy y'all night and thank y'all for tuning in to the show.